We've already seen Battlefield 6 running crazy good on the ROG Xbox Ally X, but now there's new footage showing Helldivers 2, Forza Motorsport, and even Fortnite. These are different engines, different genres, and every single one looks super smooth. So again, this isn't just a handheld holding up, in my opinion. This is Xbox's future hardware, and it's showing off. Let's go over it right now. All right, so first of all, shout out to GamerV. This is once again on GamerV's channel. I will link in the description below. Make sure you go, give him a follow, like all these videos, because he's dropping gameplay for us. He's doing all the performance tests here, and he's showing the footage of what we're breaking down today. First up, we've got Helldivers. What's crazy cool, though, about what we're going to go over today and the videos we're going to go over from GamerV, again, make sure you go subscribe to him and like all his videos there, is that every single game he's tested so far is hitting pretty smooth. These are playable frame rates. We're not talking about barely scraping by here. These games are legitimately running pretty good. And not just pretty good, I would say great in some instances. For instance, this is Helldivers 2. Now, the settings are on low for the most part, and we do have AMD FSR enabled here, but you're seeing we're hitting between 60 and 70 frames, and look how good it looks. Again, his lighting, don't pay attention to the oversaturation of the colors here. Look how smooth it's playing, because the color is from how he's recording this. We're gonna be able to capture a lot better footage here going forward ourselves. But if he put this into a capture card, you would see the colors are not messed up like this or oversaturated. But look at the frame rates between 60 and 70, pretty solid. That's really good. He even bumps it up. This is at 1080p, by the way. You can see if we jump into 900p, how much that increases here. Boom, we're sitting at 74 frames per second right here, and you're gonna see as he's in battles, that really doesn't drop. It holds pretty steady, looks smooth, very, very playable, beyond playable. I think this is super impressive for a chaotic co-op shooter. Again, Battlefield hit this. It's going to be expected that Helldivers 2 hits this as well. So super impressive here. If you're in a Helldivers 2, this is absolutely going to hit for you. This is going to smash for you. Again, very, very smooth and very impressive. This is one of the games, this would be one of the multiplayer games that I would play on the hand. I wouldn't play Battlefield 6 on the handheld because I'm going serious. I played the campaign on the handheld, but I'm going serious here. I need to be hardwired in. I need to be up on my 4K television. Helldivers, co-op experience, perfect, in my opinion, to be laying back in your bed, hanging out with your friends, jumping into some matches and crushing some aliens with. So well done there with Helldivers. Let's take a look at Forza Horizon here. We're going to jump out and jump into Forza Horizon. And we're going to skip forward here. We'll turn off the volume. Now, this is not Forza Horizon. This is actually Forza Motorsport. And this is where things get wild, in my opinion. This is running on high settings with ray tracing and AMD FSR enabled, which is super, super impressive. And you can see we are sitting at 57 frames per second, between 50 and 55 frames per second, pretty average here at 1080p. Now we can bump this down to 900p, and you're gonna see here in a second that when we bump it down to 900p, or not 900p, when we bump it down to 900p resolution, rather, we're gonna get 60 frames per second. However, this running at the settings that it's running on, holy crap. This is a first-party Xbox title. This is one of their marquee racing games. They went through and optimized this. They optimized Forza Horizon. They optimized the Doom. This is really impressive. By the way, Forza Motorsport is a game I've really been jumping back into here lately, going through trying to complete all of my races. Love this game. At 1080p, pulling 54 frames per second right now is absolutely insane. I think this is unreal on a handheld. Let's jump forward here and you'll be able to see what this looks like. Oh, my bad, I pressed pause. At 900p. Again, this is with ray tracing performance on, which I would, by the way, turn that off on my Xbox. I actually have ray tracing on and I just have performance on. You turn that off and you're going to bump these frames per second up even higher. I actually am not a believer in ray tracing. Whoop-de-doo. Things don't look that much better in my opinion. So I would actually turn the ray tracing performance off and I would just go full performance mode. That's one of the options here on Forza Motorsport. That's what I have on my console, and you bump those frames up. But look, solid 60 frames right here. Absolutely. Again, this is console quality, everybody. Legitimately, this is console quality performance in a handheld. This one is beyond impressive to me. Look how smooth this looks, 100%. Last but not least, we are going to end here. He had a chance to preview one of the top games in the world, and that is Fortnite. And Now, if you were to say, hey, wait a minute, Fortnite is on mobile, it's absolutely gonna crush it here. Well, you would be correct. Fortnite on medium settings at 1080p here, we're getting on the Ally X between 70 and 80 frames per second. And you can see right now, here he is at 70, jumping around. Buttery smooth here on Fortnite. And he doesn't even go down to 900 because there's no need to go down to 900. So again, if you're a big Fortnite guy, your kids are Fortnite people. People? Are they kids or are they people? No, they're people. Confirmed, they're people. This is buttery smooth for competitive online gameplay. All happening on a portable Xbox device, which is the ROG Ally X. I am so stoked for this. What's most impressive here and what we're seeing is this is diversity. We've got a first-person shooter in Fortnite. We've got a racing game, and then we've got a co-op looter shooter here. An online co-op looter shooter. Three completely different engines, all running well on the same handheld with very little optimization. And remember, you could go in and choose to optimize this in the future. Here's the thing about this as well. This is pre-launch performance. So we're not even day one launch performance where we're going to get firmware updates. If this is the baseline before any patches drop or firmware updates, just imagine where this will be 6 months from now. Once everything's optimized, 9 months from now, a year from now, once everything is optimized. At this point, I think that this is not a Steam Deck clone because I've seen Steam Deck. Steam Deck can do this. Steam Deck does well. Steam Deck is quality. Don't doubt me. I don't think this is a Steam Deck clone at all. I think, again, what Xbox is doing here with Asus and what Asus hardware is doing, fantastic. I am thoroughly impressed here, as you should be too. This is an Xbox ecosystem device that just happens to be portable. We're literally watching Xbox's any device. This is an Xbox strategy move. Go from marketing talk to reality. And this handheld and the videos we're seeing here from GameV, again, make sure you go follow him. It's living proof of that. So my question for you is today's question, the question of the day in today's video, is portable gaming the next big move for Xbox, or is it just a trend? What do you think? Are we just getting hyped and this will eventually go away, or is there a legitimate future here for portable PC console gaming? I think there's a future here. I think Nintendo Switch has proved that there's a future in portable console gaming. I think Steam has proved there's a future in portable PC gaming. I think Xbox is about to prove there's a future in this hybrid model, in a portable hardware device that is PC/console/Game Pass. Which, I mean, I guess we could just put that under the Game Pass umbrella there. But absolutely, I do think that this is more than just a trend personally. I think this is a big part of the future, and I'm very, very excited for it. I would love to know what you guys think, though. What am I getting right? What am I getting wrong? What of these games is most impressive to you as of right now on the handheld? Let me know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. My name is S1 the Gamer. We drop videos like this all the time. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.